Good morning students. Today we can start exercise 8.3. So in this exercise you have to learn some equations for finding simple interest, compound interest and compound interest amount. Okay. So if you want to calculate compound interest, you have to calculate first compound interest amount. Then only you can calculate compound interest. If you want to calculate simple interest, directly you can apply this equation PRT divided by 100. I will explain each terms. Okay. So simple interest means if you are depositing, suppose this is one example only, if you are depositing one amount for 5 years and the rate of interest is equal to 10 percentage, suppose the rate of interest is equal to 10 percentage, then at last you will get 10 percentage of the complete amount for 5 years. That is the meaning of simple interest at last. Okay. But for the compound interest, if you are depositing the same amount as compound interest for 5 years, first of all, suppose you are depositing 5 lakh for 5 years and this compound interest rate is equal to 10,000. So it means 10 percentage. Okay. Then you will get 10 percentage of 5 lakh after 1 year. Okay. So that interest you should add with the first amount, means depositing amount, along with 5 lakh you have to add the interest after 1 year. After that, next year the interest, compound interest, will calculate not from the 5 lakh, it should be calculated from the, after 1 year you will get one new amount, correct? After adding the interest, that amount you have to take the new amount to calculate the next year compound interest. That is the actual method. So if I am telling like this, you cannot understand anything. While doing the question, you can understand what is the meaning difference between this compound interest and simple interest. Okay. So let me start exercise 8.3, question number 1. First question, calculate the amount and compound interest on A part. Rupees 10,800 for 3 years at 12 percentage per annum compounded annually. So which is given here compounded annually. The word annually, which is very important word. Okay. We have to find out the compound interest. So these two are the equations for finding simple interest and compound interest. So we have to use this equation. If you want to calculate compound interest, amount A minus principal amount. This is the actual equation. And the given amount which is given in the question, you can take it as the principal amount. Rupees 10,800 is depositing, right? So we have to take principal amount is equal to 10,800 for how many years? 3 years. So what is 3? 3 years, that is number of years, we can represent it as n. N is equal to 3 years. Okay. At 12 1 by 2 year means percentage. So 12 1 by 2 percentage, we can represent it as rate. Here I have denoted here rate. Interest you can represent it by using letter R. So rate is equal to 12 1 by 2 percentage. So this is mixed fraction. I am converting into normal fraction. So 2 comes here, 2 into 12, 24 plus 1, 25 divided by 2 percentage. This is the rate. So now we have P, N and this is R. Okay. First of all, we have to calculate amount. How can we calculate amount? P into, what is the equation? P into 1 plus R divided by 100 the whole raised to N. Okay. Here you have to familiar with all the mathematical calculation because some difficult calculations you have to do here. Okay, what is P? P is equal to 10,800 into 1 plus what is R? R is equal to 25 divided by 2. This 100 I am writing into 100. The whole raised to n is equal to 3. That means you have to calculate the whole cube. Okay. So 10,800 into 1 plus 25 divided by 200 the whole cube. Okay. So 10,800 I written here, taking the LCM 1 into 200 plus 25 225 divided by this 200 the whole cube. That means 10,800 you can write first into 3 times we have to multiply this number. 225 divided by 200 into 225 divided by 200 into 225 divided by 200. After that, normal calculation, cancel the maximum possible number 0 you can cancel, and you can cancel it by 5. Maximum possibility number you can cancel. After that, you will get, after all the maximum possible cancellation, you will get 492075 divided by 32. Next, normal division. I don't want to show all these calculations because you are in high school, you learn all these calculations in lower classes. Okay, so this number divided by 32 is equal to, you will get the answer is equal to 15377.34375. So this is the amount, not compound interest. This is the amount we have calculated here. Actually, we have to calculate compound interest. CI, I am representing it as compound interest. Okay, what is the equation for finding CI? Amount minus principal amount. What is amount? We calculated now 15,377.34 minus principal amount already, which is given in the question, 10,800. So 15,377 minus 10,800, we will get 4577.34 rupees. After that, you should write the unit, rupees. Okay, this is money, so you can write it as rupees. So this is the compound interest. So in this way, we can calculate the compound interest. Okay, so B part, do it as homework. You can do the same method, or I will show you B part also. Okay, so B part, the question, rupees 18,000. So principal amount we can take it as 18,000, which is given in the question. Okay, for 2.5 years, 2.5 years means number of years, and we can take it as 2.5 years. At 10%, 10% means rate of interest. R is equal to 10% per annum compounded annually. So we have to calculate the compound interest. All these values are given. First of all, we have to calculate amount. What is the equation for finding amount? P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to n. What is P? 18,000 into 1 plus R. R is equal to 10 divided by 100 the whole raised to n means 2.5. Correct? So 2.5, you have to calculate it as 2.5. It means separately you have to calculate. Otherwise, how can you take 2.5 here? You cannot, you don't know how to take the raised to 2.5. Correct? So we can take the amount for 2 years. We can calculate first. 2.5 means 2 years, again 6 months. Correct? So you can calculate it separately. So the amount for 2 years you can calculate first. This is I am telling. Okay, amount for 2 years you can calculate first, and remaining 6 months can be calculated second. Okay, by first calculating the amount for 2 years using compound interest formula. After that, by using simple interest formula, you can calculate the remaining 6 months, because already we calculate the first 2 years compound interest. So now we got the compound interest for first 2 years. Remaining only 6 months are there. So after that, no need to calculate compound interest. We can calculate simple interest, because remaining only 6 months. That means less than 1 year we are calculating. So, but you should use the answer of this first part for the calculation of the remaining simple interest. I will show you. Okay. So this is, I am calculating here 2. I am taking n is equal to 2. So I am calculating the compound interest for first 2 years. Okay. Next, normal calculation. After all the calculation means taking LCM square, here 2. So you have to take the square, means 18000 into, cancelling these two numbers, 0 1 into 10, 10 plus 1, 11 divided by 10 the whole square. So 18,000 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. After that, you will get the answer equal to 21,780 rupees. This is the compound interest for first 2 years. Remaining half years, I am going to calculate simple interest for remaining 6 months. Okay. So remaining 6 months, how can we calculate? What is the equation? PRT divided by 100. This is the equation for finding the simple interest. So this P, you cannot take this 18,000, because this is compound interest. So till here we have calculated compound interest for first 2 years. Next 6 month interest should calculate from this amount. So now P becomes 21,780. That is the only difference. Okay. So P 21,780 into rate of interest. We can take the same here, 10 into, and T means number of years. How many months? 6 months. So here it is in month, but we have to calculate it in year. So 6 month means half year, correct? So I have put it as half divided by again this 100. Next mathematical calculation only, you will get the answer is equal to simple interest is equal to 1089. This is the simple interest. This is the compound amount. See the difference? One is simple interest and the another one is compound amount. Means this is not compound interest. Okay, we have to calculate the compound interest. So we have to calculate interest for first 2 years. We have to calculate first because this is amount. So I am calculating interest for first 2 years is equal to this amount minus principal amount 21,780 minus this principal amount is equal to 18,000, which is equal to 3,780 rupees, and this is the interest for the remaining 6, correct? So we have to calculate total interest. So total interest, how can we calculate? First 2 year interest, that is 3,780 plus remaining last 6 month interest 1089. So this is the total interest. 4869 will be the answer. This is the total interest. So after that we have to, if you want to calculate the total amount, how can we calculate? Amount is equal to principal plus I. What is the principal amount? This 18,000 plus total interest we will get after 2.5, that is equal to 4869. So 18,000 plus 4869, we will get 22,869 will be the total amount we will get after 2.5 years, calculated as compounded per annum. Okay, so this is the final answer. And question number 1, C part and D part, do it as homework. Remaining parts, do it as homework. Okay.